Okay, this is going to be a little bit different of a video than normal. Typically, for these videos, I have some talking points that I want to touch on, but today, I got nothing. I'm just going to completely talk off the cuff. My experience here might not be the most organized video. I might stutter my words. I might not think of something to say at some times, but that's okay, I think. And today, I want to talk about fear and how, for me, I've lived my whole life scared. I've lived my whole life in fear. Fear of judgment from others. Fear of not being enough. And the judgment from others is a big one. That is huge. And it's played a crucial role in my life, in how I've expressed myself, the person I've become, the person I'm becoming. And the truth is, I am just so scared of what other people think of me. And that's the truth. I care so much about how others perceive me. I don't want others to look down on me, to see me as weird, to see me as different. And because of that, it has altered how I live my life so much. And I may have touched on this in the past, but I've definitely gotten better recently at not caring what people think about me as much, or else I wouldn't be doing this right now, filming this video, publishing this to the public to see, for my friends, acquaintances to possibly see. But underneath all that is still such a major struggle of mine. And there's a reason that for every video where I sit down and talk in front of a camera with a microphone here, I am fully isolated in a place where nobody can see me, judge me, make fun of me, laugh at me. The truth is, I am scared to pull out my camera and start filming myself, start talking to myself in public. There's a reason that I don't film walking around my campus, because people are going to see me and judge me. There's a reason that I didn't film in the airport for my LA Marathon video. There's a reason that every time somebody walks past me when I'm running, I put my camera down if I'm filming myself, because even though I'm probably never going to see them again, I still am so afraid of that judgment, and I don't know why, and I don't know where it stems from. I think a part of it could stem from me, my whole life, struggling a lot with my self-esteem and having low confidence, and that's been a part of me forever. For as long as I can remember, I have never really, truly felt confident in myself, and I think that stems from just me having a lot of insecurities about myself, and because of that, I've always struggled with my self-esteem, and that is really projected into a lot of other issues that I deal with, like, social anxiety in general, overthinking. I stress about a lot. I stress about the future. I spiral about things. And it all stems from that fear of being judged. And for me, it's one of the hardest things for me to work on and to tackle and to get better at, because it's been with me my whole entire life, as long as I can remember. And what sucks about this whole situation is it controls your life so much, and a lot of the time you don't even realize it. You don't chase the things that you want to chase because you're afraid of how people are going to judge you, how you're going to be perceived, how people will look down on you. You don't say what you want to say because you're afraid it might come out the wrong way. People might see you differently. And you don't do what you want to do because it shies away from what the normal is. For me, it's a difficult time for me where I'm at in college. The whole social scene, typical going out every weekend, drinking, partying, that's just never really been something that I've been super interested in. And obviously here and there I have fun with my friends, and that's something different. But the typical going out, going to parties, drinking multiple times a week, the whole college lifestyle, the college experience, that is just something that I've never really felt like I aligned with. And because of that, it has caused me, I think, to care about what people think about me even more, because I'm not doing all these things. I'm doing what I like to do, and that is explore, get outside, go for 20-mile runs on a Saturday morning, go for, 50-mile bike rides at 5 a.m. in the morning. Just explore and get outside, go to do all these fun things that, yes, people who have the typical college experience, they can do all those things, but I just don't align with a lot of those things. And for me, it's been difficult for me to transition, to adjust, to really find my group of people here. And because of that, I've always really had a smaller circle, not only here but just my whole life. I have always kind of stemmed away from the typical high schooler, typical college student. And because of that, I've always really had a smaller circle, and I've always kind of cared what others thought about me because I was different. And the truth is, when you are different, and when you do care so much about other people's perceptions about you, you change yourself to try and fit in. You put on this fake version of yourself. You say things that you wouldn't really say. Normally you do things you don't really want to do, but you're doing just to fit in, just to avoid the judgment of other people, of seeing you as weird or different. And over time that all accumulates, and before you know it, you're not even living your own life anymore. You're just living a life to please other people, and you're not chasing your dreams. You're not doing the things that you want to do. You're not living the life you want to live. You're living your life for some other people. And when I say this out loud, and when I take a step back every so often and really think about it, it sounds so ridiculous to me as to why I still care so much about people and their opinions about me, because I've experienced this firsthand for so many years, and still I am not truly living the life I want to live because I'm scared of other people's perceptions of me. I'm scared of being judged. I'm scared of being seen as different. And it's taken away so much from my life. And it probably will continue to do that. And I just don't really know the steps to take, or at least the tiny first steps to take to finally just let go. Let go of all those feelings. Let go of the pressure to conform, the pressure to fit in. It's something that I want more than anything, to finally just wake up one day and just feel at peace and know that everything I'm doing, everything I'm saying, everything I'm chasing, I can do for myself. The life that I'm living is truly only for myself, not for anyone else. Because the feeling of fear, the feeling of being scared, all of my 20 years on this earth, it has taken away so much from my life. And I think I'm only realizing this now as I'm getting older and my priorities are changing. What I want from my life is changing. And I'm just learning a lot about myself at this time in my life. It really has come to fruition just how much of my life I've wasted living it for other people and not doing the things that I truly want to do because of fear. And one of my big goals for this year, for 2026, is to try and just be more authentic with myself. Try and do things that I really want to do, chase things that I really want to chase, even if I'm going to be judged. I know I'm going to be judged. I know people are going to think down on me, maybe. I know they're going to think of me differently. But that's okay, because my life is not their life. Their life is not my life. Why would I care about someone else's opinions of me if I'm truly not able to live the life that I want to live? And this year, I really want to work on just putting myself out there more as my true and authentic self, doing things that I want to do without fear of people being mean to me, judging me, looking down on me. I want to just live my life for me. And just the thought of finally being able to let go, finally being able to let go of that fear, it's a crazy thought to me. It feels like when I finally am able to do that, when I finally can take that step and be brave and just let go of all the fear of judgment, it's like there's going to be this weight off my shoulders that I've been carrying for 20 years, my whole entire life. And it just gets me excited. It gets me really excited and optimistic and happy about the future, about my life, because I've lived way too long living my life for other people and not doing the things that I really want to do. So this year could be a big year for me. I think it will be a big year for me. I'm looking forward to finally making the steps to be the person that I want to be, live the life that I want to live, and just let go of all that fear and pain and weight that I've been holding for so long. So I've been talking for just about 15 minutes right now. Really surprised I was actually able to kind of just talk and ramble, because typically just spontaneous speaking is not something I've been good at all. even if it's talking about myself, which is the easiest thing to talk about. But yeah, I know that I'm not the only one who's experiencing this feeling. I know that this is probably one of the most common feelings that people feel, especially people my age, and in this generation especially. So many things have amplified that feeling, but just know, if you're feeling similar to me, just know that you're not alone. So many people struggle with this. So many people feel exactly like you're feeling right now, exactly how I'm feeling and have felt. And the only way you can get over this is to just be brave, and you have to take that first step, even though it feels so mounting and so difficult. That first step is always the most difficult, and everything that comes after it is so much easier. So if you enjoyed this video, I hope you did. I hope you learned something. I hope maybe this made you feel a little bit better about your situation, and just knowing that you are not alone whatsoever, and really emphasizing that whole feeling and notion of living your life for someone else and other people, and just understanding that it's such a crazy thing that we all do. And when you say it out loud, it really just makes no sense whatsoever, and it really makes you think why you've been living this way for so long. But yeah, without further ado, I think I am going to end the video here. Enough rambling. I hope you all enjoyed. I hope you're having a great day. I hope you continue to have a great day. And I will see you guys in the next one.